in Palestine until it is linked with the resolution relevant to 242 and 338 and all the resolution which linked with the Palestinian issue. The second thing I want to speak about about this lady, when she said if there is something about with the Israeli, there was an experiment, there was a coalition, a negotiation between women, Palestinian women and Israel. It was failed. After 3 years, they go on with negotiation about all the things, all the issues related to the Palestinian issue, refugees and the borders and all the settlements and all these things. After 3 years, in the period between 2005 and 2008, in 2008 there was a war in Gaza. The Palestinian women asked the Jewish women to condemn the war. They want to do it. So it was collapsed. The other thing, we go to make a coalition since 2009. It is Israeli Society, and we have another committee, the High Committee. It was settled by the Women Ministry, and I am myself in the both coalition, in the civil society and.
I'm sorry, we're running out of time, and so we're going to have to continue this conversation afterwards.
I want to make a letter for all the people here that to help us how to reach to the international mechanism.
Right.
Because there will not be a peace until we reach the international mechanism,
right,
for justice for the Palestinian women.
Thank you.
To make accountability.
And coming from Human Rights Watch, I'm a firm believer in accountability and justice, but unfortunately, we're out of time. And I do want to be able to, if there's additional comments, thank you. If there's additional comments from the panelists, you have about 30 seconds each.
I think we've said it all. I think it's the oppression, it's the occupation, and it's the recognition of the state of Palestine that will enable us to move forward and be at par with Israel and other nations in order to move forward.
Thank you.
Regarding the settlements, the legal settlements, I think there's in some cases that it is possible for Jewish Israeli activists to kind of take their how do you say, their higher. I'm missing the word, but they will be held less maybe accountable. They will be maybe sometimes less publicly outcasted, and sometimes maybe they even won't be charged with the same assaults as men activists. And in some cases, being a woman, in some cases, of course, it's important to say that sometimes we will encounter sexual violence from soldiers or from policemen, but in some cases we do see the advantage of being women, and Jewish women in that sense, having privileges, sorry, that's the word I was looking for, and using it in this sense.
Excellent, thank you. Okay, I just wanted to say thank you all. I'm not going to make any substantive concluding remarks. I'm just going to add my gratitude to all of you in the room and who made such wonderful comments and questions, and to the panelists, and I will hand it over to you for the final remark.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for our panelists. The presentations were extremely interesting, and apologies again for those of you who were standing up, and even more for those who had to leave the room. Just, I want to end on a positive note. We have heard the cries of desperation by our Palestinian friends. Not much is going on the international level. I very much agree with the ambassador of Nicaragua, but all of us who are out here, we have the responsibility to to mobilize, to give hope to the Palestinian people on the ground. I remind there are social media, we can use them, we have to send messages on the one side that there is need for peace and security for both sides because they both deserve it, and we need to send a lot of messages of hope to our Palestinian friends because they really need it. Finally, thank you very much for coming. We have left papers on the tables. Please let us know that you have been here, fill them out because we would like to keep in contact with you and hope that we can continue working together. Thank you very, very much to all of you.